next game, we're going to have Redzone. We're going to have Socal Sonics versus Memberr. So that'll be a fun one. But, yeah.
I still don't quite understand the red zone. I'm liking what's going on. There's a lot of gun shooting, a lot of people yelling, a lot of really intense play going on, which is why I joined paintball. So,
do you know how the scoring works for red zone, or
so I know
what don't you get about it?
No buzzer is worth 3 points. Correct. It's a race to 11.
Okay, so for red zone,
all you at home that they're watching, they don't know what red zone is. There you go.
It's all good. We'll explain it. So for red zone, there is a buzzer in the middle of the field, and when you hit that buzzer, you get 2 points.
Someone gets the buzzer.
So there's a buzzer in the middle of the field. It's usually on the snake side, but we do have it on the Dorito side on occasion. Just depends where we want it for that layout. So there's the buzzer. It's underneath the flag. It's doubling as a flag pole at the moment. So when you hit that buzzer, you get 2 points. Now, when you shoot enough of the opposing team, you can make them concede. And when the other team concedes, that's 1 point for you.
That's right.
So 1 point for concession, 2 points for buzzer. Now, if the other team concedes and they have too many people still on the field, you get 3 points for that.
Okay, got it.
So what you really want to do is you want to sit and camp on the buzzer, and you just want to hit buzzer points all day, because when you do that, your team can come back in.
Gotcha.
And then
does that point just start over then again? Or
yeah.
You just keep going from there.
Are we on to the next match?
Well, that's if you concede or shoot out all the other people.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of confusing. Basically, you just want to get as many buzzer hits as you can. And then if you get up above over 10 points, then the other team loses by, I don't know, what's the right word?
Money lose.
Very cool.
Yeah,
next
it's
AFPL we'll have to get on some red zone.
All right. So we got teams getting ready for red zone. We got Memberr right there with the bacon team. Basically, as their three-person format is Memberr.
Awesome name. Also, I'd have to say awesome name.
Do you remember?
Great. I remember.
You remember?
One of our players actually said he was watching an episode of South Park last night. For all you who don't know, that's a South Park reference.
South Park. 1 minute. We got 2 Sonics players out there. Doesn't look like they have a coach. Coaches are basically your lifeline to playing the game, too. If you don't have a good coach,
Josh,
you're kind of
a better shot.
SOL?
Yeah, you're really going to not have a good time.
Gotcha.
Sonics look like they're not going to have... Timeout. There we go.
2 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. They've been doing it all day. I've been saying that since the morning, but I'm not the head ref on the field, so whatever. Memberr are ready.
Say we're live, guys.
But there you go. So Sonic's calling a semi-illegal timeout. The head ref's going over there and talking to him, seeing what exactly is going on with the team. But while they're getting that straightened out, we're going to talk about some sponsors. Any sponsors you'd like to thank while you're up here?
I'd like to thank Under. Under, one of our main sponsors. You know, we're all military teams, so definitely our veteran-owned companies help us out there with Under. Really appreciate Under. Vios, love the Vios. I recommend them to everybody. Anybody that looking for that new mask to give you that competitive edge, I'll take Vios all day. Virtue Hoppers. We love our Virtues. We love them. All the Spires. So you gotta have them. Best hoppers in the game.
There they go.
Perfect. Those are some awesome sponsors. I'd like to call out our sponsors: Air Ups, APX, Carvin Audio, Parabolic Paintball Barrels, Afflecto, and also Under.
There you go. Under.
Everybody loves Under.
Sharing the wealth.
Yeah.
I know they're repping NXL right now. They got the big old tent out there.
It is a national event.
30 seconds.
We are the best regional event, for sure, though.
I
Best
would have to
camera
agree,
crew, best refs. We'll get there. All right. Sonic's at the gate.
10 seconds.
10 seconds till red zone starts. Here we go. Both teams hit 50 off break. Sonics blast away Memberr berries, but the 50 is all that left. Oh, and he doesn't get it. He gets shot from behind, and that's time. So 1-0 Memberr berries, I believe.
So you can see at that point.
Yes. So Memberr berries had 2 players alive. Sonics had 1. He tried to go for the buzzer. They shot him before he hit the buzzer, and then nobody was left alive, so that was a concession.
30 seconds.
So let's see. Sonics, berries, 1. Boom. All right. Minute 44 left in the 3-man event.
10 seconds.
Let's get some red zone going.
Memberr berries getting some last-second coaching before the break. Sonics with 3 guns up off the break. Memberr berries 2 hitting the 50. And they go and they get the buzzer off the break. So, and Sonics have a great position on the 50s. Sonics with 2 buzzers right there. And they still, Memberr berries have 1 player alive still, but he gets pulled out. And there's a concession. So that's going to be 5 points unanswered for Sonic right there. So it's going to be 5-1. Ouch. Big round that time.
Oh, yeah.
And just like that, it swings super quick.
It does. It looks very intense. It's fun to be out there, though.
So 2 buzzer hits for Sonics, plus a
Can
concession.
you get into their pit, Lewis? Like, give me a shot more.
Alright, guys, after
Thank you.
these red zone matches,
We'll
we're
see
going to roll into the
how
deep
Memberr
dive
berries
30 seconds.
comes back from it. I couldn't hear what your teammates were saying. What were they saying?
They were just telling me to mention under. As
Well,
a sponsorship.
would you like anybody else to mention while you're up here? Even if you
Yeah,
mentioned them
sponsors.
already. Yeah.
Sponsors under again. Virtue, Vios, main sponsorships for the team. So
Perfect.
We always-
You did your team well.
we did
And
my-
your sponsors well.
Did my team well, my sponsors well. That's all I can ask for.
Perfect. All right, so Sonic with 3 guns up. Memberr berries playing a little more conservative off this break, not sending 2 people to the 50.
Sonic's player wanted to go out to D corner, but then he kind of came back in. I don't know what that was all about.
Memberr berries getting buzzer hit. 1 player left alive for Sonics. 50 is hot for berries. He gets the buzzer hit. Ooh. Well. Ooh. All right, so berries get a buzzer hit, Sonics get a buzzer hit, and then berries get a concession point. So that's 7-4. Sonics over berries. So-
Barry's a little pushier at the end. They are definitely not going down without a fight.
Yeah, great push and good field awareness. Man, this is the highest scoring game we've seen today. Both teams are playing really well.
Is this usually how Red Zone usually runs a little bit? I know today's a little bit.
It is. It is a 3-man event today, so
So
it
there's 5-man.
depends.
You can do 5-man Red Zone.
Yes, 5-man is the standard red zone format, and that you can get a ton of points on because you have more people to kind of camp on the buzzer and kind of lock down lanes. And that's a timeout from Memberr berries, so we're going to get a little bit of extra time right here. But yeah, that's usually how it goes. 5-man, you get a little more time to lock down and then like camp on the buzzer, because if you leave the other team with 2 players, they can't concede or they'll give up 3 points.
Gotcha.
So if you keep those 2 people alive but have them stuck and you just sit there and you
Just keep pressing the button. Then.
pound the buzzer, it can be really, really taxing on one team for sure. Up in one match, I think they got like 13 points just in 1 point.
And that's a win, right?
Okay. If you get over 10 points, it's a mercy rule. So
Okay.
yeah, they just destroyed that one. So I think Vandals.
Is that probably the quickest match that you've ever seen?
It's the quickest and the highest scoring for sure.
A twofer.
Yeah, but also we've seen teams like Aftermath come out and play, and Freight Train or
That's awesome.
lots of other teams. We've had some high-scoring games, but 4-3, man, this is
get the coaches,
a
Andrew.
great match. That's the coach for Memberberries right there, number 23, walking over. Yeah, there he is.
Hopefully you see his customary slide on the way in when we
Yeah.
hit the 10-second mark. I've been
Let's-
waiting for it every time. Gets me a little giddy, a little excitement.
He's walking over, talking some strategy.
Get the coach for
There's still hope.
Sonics.
And that right there is the coach for Socal Sonics. But coaches are a crucial part of Redzone. Without a good coach to know when to call the game or,
Timeout.
you know,
2 minutes.
Time now.
I like that.
Technical
showing
timeout
some
from
good
the ref.
respect here. Both coaches getting together, just kind of
Yeah.
being buddy-buddy. Hey, what's going on, man?
so coaches hanging out, putting in their
Yeah.
ideas for each other. They don't have to shoot each other, so it's not as hard on them. And let's take this time to call out some more sponsors and some more events that are going on later. Media sponsors, we got Behind the Bunker, NPA, the National Paintball League, PS Photography, Raw Photos. Raw Photos, one of our camera guys out there. Should have another one of our camera guys, companies out here soon to support us. He's got some stuff going on. I'd like to thank Rico Suave. He's got that can right next to our modular 50 bunker out there. Armed Force Paintball, that's a store in Level Plains, Alabama. Time to Paintball, it's an awesome store near Los Angeles, California. Dublin Spa Center, that's a jacuzzi store in Dublin, California.
Dublin.
Under, been thanked several times so far, but we'll thank you again. Afflecto has a booth here at our Chaos event. They're not here today. Also like to thank Parabolic Paintball Barrels. Coming up, May 27th, we have AFPL Darts, event number 3, May Day Mayhem at Total Combat Paintball. That's in downtown San Diego. It's a shout out to our first sponsor helping out AFPL Darts, Raytheon Toys, helping us out get some extra darts for the guns that the kids will be using out there. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, Raytheon.
That's so cool. That's so awesome that they're allowing such a cool event to go down. Should be. I've been hoping to be able to watch that. It's gonna be awesome.
We should have a broadcast of it too,
30
but
seconds.
it's so much fun watching those kids run around and just tag each other. Some of these kids have like machine gun freaking Nerf guns, like
Oh, geez.
kind of like our guns with ramping and stuff. These kids have ramping freaking Nerf guns out there just. Brrr.
10 seconds.
It's kind of like
Pretty cool.
paint. Like you got the extra stickability. Like some darts are better sticker than the other. We're shooting aggro here. We got
Darts with the
We got
flat
fire.
tops, they don't really stick. They just hit stuff, but man, it's pretty cool. All right, there we go. Memberberries hitting the 50 off break.
again home player for
Sonics.
Sonics getting shot out again.
Sonics overslid the snake insert. Oh, and he goes for the buzzer.
30 seconds.
It's no
Sonics
buzzer,
concede, Sonics-
and they concede. So, looks like Memberberries take that point.
now it's a 1, correct? That's only a 1.
Correct.
All right.
So, Memberberries are at 5. Sonics are at 7.
Coming
So
down to
it's-
the wire here.
Yeah, it's a close game for sure.
Current score is now Sonics at 7 versus Berries at 5.
All right, and the score is confirmed. So 7-5, still some time left. About 40 seconds left on the time clock for the game, so there's plenty of time for both teams. So we saw in that second point, there was a 7-point swing just in one match. So
And Sonics have yet to score a point since then.
yeah. So Memberberry's
10
fighting back.
seconds.
Let's see what they do to either come ahead or keep the score pretty
Looks like
close.
we got a D-side runner for Sonics.
Sonics chilling mainly in the back. Oh, and they get laned out. Memberberries near the 50.
And And that's a 3-0 to him. Another concession.
Sonics lose all 3 bodies, so Memberberries get 1 more point. That's 7-6.
All right, score is
And they still got about 30-ish points, so, or 30-ish seconds left in the game. So, no, 19 seconds left. All right, so it's literally getting down to the wire here.
Literally. Should see some pretty fast points here. Good push, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's see Sonics hopefully doing something different at the breakout.
30 seconds.
All right, so Sonics need to hold on and just lock down that buzzer. If they double up the home and just keep the other team away and hold out that 19 seconds, they're going to take this down.
10 seconds.
Berries need to either hit a buzzer or make the other team concede in less than 19 seconds. Sonics 3 guns up off the break. Memberberries 3 guns also. Memberberries went straight for the buzzer, but gets shot out of the pin.
Losing 2. Both teams losing a body.
10 seconds left.
Both teams losing a body.
Berries get shot out and
Buzzer.
no point for the buzzer. And Memberberries are going to tie it up. So it's tied 7-7.
1 minute.
So let's see what happens here and how we proceed. It's a tie game, 7-7. But man, that was so close. The Sonics were 2 steps away from hitting that buzzer and winning.
I thought he made it, but the refs down there got a better angle than I do, so they're calling him good.
Well, the ref thought he got it, but and he pressed the buzzer, but it looks like he got shot. So
30 seconds.
All right, Sonics win that 7-6. Sonics win 7-6.
Oh, so they didn't.
I thought that was a tie.
Didn't get the concession off in time. Concession.
So there's no concede. It was just the end of the game, but
So the last point was actually there's no concede. It was just the end of the game. Timer now.
So Sonic 7-6.
so yeah, great game. Sonics holding it down and almost get another buzzer to go up ahead, but wow, excellent game.